Hello and welcome to Middle-Aged Geek Girl. I'm Sally. In today's video I have some goodies that were kindly sent to me from Peonies Craft. So let's check out what I got. So first of all, I've already opened this because I wanted to check out it was all okay. And the first thing is this gorgeous needle threader, but also needle minder as it's got a magnet on it. So I chose, there's all sorts of designs out there, and I chose this one, which is of a pink and white dragon, but it also looks like it's coated in like a resin top with sparkles in it. So I hope the sparkles are coming through, but I can see sparkly bits as I rotate it. And it's got one of these sort of umbrella shaped needle threaders, I'd say split and put in, and you've got your thinner end there for your thinner needles, like for when you're doing a 14 count and lower, and your fatter one there for your fatter needles for your 11 counts. Did come through slightly bent, as you can probably see there, but that's okay. Even if those bits, they will probably eventually break off, I imagine, because they are quite flimsy. But even if they do, you've still got a gorgeous needle minder, which I think is really, really pretty. But yeah, I really love the design on that one. So as I said, there's really quite a lot of them. And so if you will have a needle minder and a threader all in one easy location, then yeah, perhaps this is something you're interested in. So that will definitely be getting used, but for now I shall put it away in here, safe and sound. It did come through wrapped very well, so it came through in this bubble wrap bag and then with tape around it, so it was wrapped really securely, so there was no chance of it breaking in transport. Okay, so the three cross stitch kits I have today are all from Joy Sunday. So the first one here is called Peonies for Needlewoman. However, I would argue it could just be peonies for anybody. We don't need to gender specify, but it's just a crafty image, and it's a 14 count and 32 by 32 centimeters. So we'll check it out. Get all the bits out. Yep, that's all the bits out. So as always with Joy Sunday, you get an awesome chart on the nice squeaky paper. That is what your image is there. So yeah, it looks like an embroidery hoop with some nice scissors and your peonies flowers. And it comes with 36 colours in full stitch, 3 colours for French knot and 3 colours for back stitch. So I dare say the French knot is going to be in the middle part of the flowers, but altogether it is 36 colours that are used. So that's a nice amount of colours. And here they are. So you've got your needles as always. There are colours 31 to 36. So nice pastel flower colours. Here are colours 16 to 30. Beautiful colours again. And over here we have colours 1 to 15. Beautiful purples in there as well. And bright pinks for the flowers. So lovely colour palette there. And last but not least is the canvas. So it's a partial, and so it's 135 stitches by 135 stitches, and quite busy because you want to get a lot of detail on the flowers, so it is changing colours a fair amount to get the pop of the flowers, which is awesome. It's printed really well. You can see the symbols there, no drama. It's a lovely clearly printed canvas, which is why I love Joy Sunday. They've got the detail, they've got the clear chart, so if you do find this a bit hard to read, you can always switch to the chart, no problem at all. but this is also printed quite well so that you can follow it along too. So yeah, I'm really quite happy with that. It's probably a bit more girly than I usually get, but I liked it, so I got it. So that's the first one. Alrighty, so let's pop that one aside and check out the second one. Now, the second one I completely forgot I ordered, which I'm glad I did though, because for September it is Mandala Madness theme for my hashtag event MAGGSY250_September. It is mandalas, and I had ordered one, so now I have a mandala in everything, in my colouring, in my diamond painting, and now in my cross stitch. So that was fortuitous that came through in time. I didn't even know that was going to be my theme for September, so it must have been meant to be. But there is a close-up of the image. So it's a greeny, it's greens and pinks for the mandala. And I love the colours on this one, that's why I chose it. Chart again, Joy Sunday, no dramas with the charts, perfect. And this one is quite simple. There's only 12 colours, and 11 of those are all used for full stitch, and one colour is for back stitch, which just by looking at the image itself and the chart you can tell it's the blue line. It's just basically for outlining the mandala, and they're not even using French knots, so any of these sort of bubble ends there, it's going to be a full stitch. Beautiful, beautiful bright colours. So it's like I said, pinks and greens, and that looks a bit like a peach, but that would be considered a pink really, wouldn't it? So nice bright colours, and I think, oh, that's going to be beautiful. And only 12 of them, so not too bad there at all. And here is the canvas. So it is 14 count. What size did I say the size? 14 count, 32 by 32. So again, you only really have to do the mandala bit in the middle. So that is printed really lovely, really clearly. And again, you can always refer to the chart if you're struggling, but you can sort of see there how clearly that's printed for the legend, and then how clearly the canvas itself is printed. So this one will definitely be getting put aside and started this month for my Mandala Madness. Now I know I'm going to be realistic, I will not get this finished in September, but at least I'll have it started and we'll see how far along I get. But it's nice timing for it to come through so it can be part of my hashtag event. And I'll put a link for it in the description as well if you're interested in picking it up to also do it. So let me pop this one away and we'll check out the third one. And the third and final kit here is getting ready for Halloween, and it is these Halloween pumpkins. Again, 14 count, and it's a 30 by 15. Here is your toolkit. Here is your chart, and this one's printed landscape because it's a landscape image. That is what they look like, and they look really cute and adorable. And color wise, there is 36 colors in that image, so definitely not skimping on the detail with 36 colors. So you've got 36 colors full stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 colors in quarter stitch, 4 colors in French knot, and 3 colors in back stitch. Now quarter stitch is a stitch that I again sometimes do, sometimes don't do. It depends on my mood. It's this one here. I find quarter stitch and 3/4 stitches a bit weird, and again that's me, and that's why I don't always do tutorials, because I don't think I'm necessarily the best person for them, because I like to do shortcuts when I can. But if I find that it really needs it in the detail, then I'll do it. I wonder how what part of the image they're used for here. If I can find them on the actual chart so we can see. So yeah, it looks like they're using the quarter stitch here around the eye to give the eye more of a shape. So again, you could use it like follow the chart as you're supposed to, or do the full stitch, and then when you come around to do your lining, you'll just have a little bit of stitch over it. I mean, again, it's up to the individual stitcher if you have to do it exactly as a chart says, or if you don't mind these little tiny differences. That's why I usually choose not to do them, because they're for such a tiny area. For me, it doesn't matter, or it doesn't bother me, but I understand everyone stitches differently. There's your needles. Now 36 colors. You've got obviously pumpkin colors and a bit of a Halloween color there and a purple. Some more awesome, whoops, put them all in frame, colors there. And nice purples there. I do love purple, it's a pretty color. Nice different shades of it. So as you can see, there's like we're talking one shade different, 208, 209, 210, 211. So it's definitely for the shading and the detail. So that's why Joy Sunday is one of the better brands with this sort of stuff. And here's the canvas itself. I can probably zoom you down a bit for this. There it is. So it's 125 stitches by 54, and you only have to do the pumpkins in the middle. So a lot of, as you can see, color changing obviously, because there is going to be a lot of detail in this one. So really quite happy with that one, and it's going to be so cute. So there it is again. So I've got Halloween up the wazoo at the moment because I'm getting in all of my Halloween stuff early, so I'm prepared. But I like that one, so I'll pop this away and we'll bring back the three of them for final thoughts and outro. And here is everything that was sent to me from Biggest Craft. So a really big thank you to Biggest Craft. Happy with all of them. You really can't go wrong on a Joy Sunday kit. The detail in them is always spot on. The thread colors used are beautiful, and the canvases are printed really well. And I really do like this too. This is really quite adorable. So let me know down below in the comments, what was your favorite kit? Are you getting your Halloween on already, or is it just way too early to think about it? I mean, don't forget I'm also Australian, so there's still also that sort of percentage of people in this country that don't believe in celebrating Halloween, but I've said it many times before, every day is Halloween for me. It's my favorite season. I was born in the wrong hemisphere to celebrate it, obviously. If this is your first time watching my channel, hello, welcome. Thank you for making it this far. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. It's just a click of a button and it costs you nothing, which is even better, and that would make my day. If you're interested in supporting my channel further, I do have a Ko-fi and a Patreon account set up, and the details are up here on screen. But that will do it for this video. So thank you again, everybody, for watching. Until next time, please stay safe, stay weird, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.